morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Good morning. Warm welcome to meeting number 256 meeting of fellow Toastmasters Club. The mission of the Toastmaster Club is to provide a positive and supportive learning which a member are empowered to develop their communication and leadership skills with the greater self-confidence and personal growth. Before we are going to start our meeting, I have some ground rules. Number 1, please put your mobile phones and other electronic devices in silence mode. Number 2, please do not enter or exit the venue if someone is talking on the stage. You can do so, you can hear the sound of applause. The last most important thing is learn, interact and have fun to each other. Before I go into call the presiding officer, during this week I recently read one quote. It says, a small step create a big result for tomorrow. I repeat again, a small step create a big result for tomorrow. It means whatever you are doing in your life, put your maximum effort on that. You are finally meet the achievement or not. But still, when you are putting all the effort towards, that is the best part in our life. With this, I call the presiding officer, Toastmaster Monica.
Thank you, SAA, for setting the tone and coming up with a creative quote every week and giving a fresh start and a perspective to our meeting. Let's give a big round of applause for our SAA today. Okay. What is the meeting number today?
256.
Apart from SAA, if anyone could say, I would be really happy. I just want to check whether if any of you are sleeping from the tiredness yesterday. 255, excellent. Yes. So today is 256th meeting. I think the PR has made the flyer very well, but she forgot the number of the meeting. So let's open the 256th meeting. So how was yesterday for all of us?
Awesome.
Thrilling. Awesome. And okay, for the guests and the members who did not come with us for the division conference yesterday, we had a division conference at Panimalar Engineering College yesterday. Many of the members in the sense, the members who are present here took part in the conference. We had two speakers. Among them, one of them got qualified for the district level table topics. Congratulations and kudos to Toastmaster John Pradeep for setting the bar very high. And we had another tremendous speaker who is Toastmaster Carolyn. The language and the words she used was amazing yesterday. Thank you, Toastmaster Carolyn. We would like to see you in the bigger stage very soon. And a special note of mention, this is her first performance as a division level contestant. And there were many new role players yesterday. A big kudos to our photography chair, Toastmaster Samuel, who kept on standing there from the start till the end of the meeting. And even during getting his award, he made sure that he gave his camera to someone else to take the picture. Thank you, Toastmaster Samuel. And a special mention to the star of the club yesterday. She was the PR chair. She made very sure that the promotion reaches to the entire district with her amazing and creative skills. And day before yesterday, during the last moment when an SAA opted out, when called upon, she immediately took the role, and when the members who attended the meeting yesterday would have found that she was flawless on stage before the mic. Let's give a big round of applause for her. It is our PR Toastmaster Nandhini. And I have a special mention of award. In Toastmasters, we have areas together to represent in our division. Our area name is called as Area A5. We are representing Division A. Usually, there will be a person who is called as the support champion of an area. This time, our area support champion is Toastmaster A.R. Samuel from Venu Toastmasters Club. Thank you, Toastmaster Samuel. Usually during our division conferences, our level completion certificates will be given. Level completion certificates is nothing but, in Toastmasters, you don't just simply come, give a speech and go. You need to choose a pathway. Pathway in the sense, like how you are choosing your main subjects in your 11th and 12th standards, there is a pathway. You need to work on your pathways. There are certain levels. There are 5 levels in each pathway. If you complete every level, you will be receiving a certificate. Yesterday when we attended the conference, the members who attended achieved 1 level, and it was a very good sign from our club, because yesterday when our program quality director announced people have chosen pathway, but they did not give any speech on the pathway, but all the members who attended our meeting yesterday got a certificate, which means we are not just choosing the pathway, we are very regular in giving the speech and keeping the quality of the club very high. Now I would like to invite Toastmaster Kalevani, who did not come up to the meeting yesterday. This is your level completion certificate, Toastmaster Kalevani. She has achieved level 1 in presentation mastery. Guest here today. I would like to call the guest here and to introduce herself. Your name, from where you are coming, how did you come to know about Toastmasters?
Hello, your name?
Monica.
Thank you, Monica. Thank you for calling me. So I'm totally new here. I am Deepika Parthasarathi. I am a certified public speaker, where I go for colleges, conduct workshops on public speaking, soft skills, and I do all those jobs. And apart from this, I also have a startup. Had a startup actually. It is an IT startup where we train on app and web development, and we also get orders on app and web. So I took a year break from all these stuffs. I had a health issue. I was actually advised not to talk since I had vocal nodule. It was also bleeding from the vocal part. I had PCOD. I was admitted since the startup phase was very tough. I was into all the stuffs, and almost one and a half years I took a break, and I thought to again come back and give a start. This Toastmaster would help me, and I never knew anything about Toastmaster. And being the first session, I'm happy that you went for a divisional section yesterday, and you faced so much, and I got a confidence that I can restart my career from here, and I can just build up myself. Thank you, Monica.
So from our guest, we can know one thing. It is not just you. We all are building something here to make a better version of ourselves over here. Now it's time for us to invite a very important person whose talent we are discovering in each and every meeting. From the time when he came and stood on this stage, we knew that he will become a star one day, and he is in that process, and very soon he will be a flag bearer of Velu Toastmasters Club. Let's put our hands together and welcome our TMOD for today, Toastmaster Mahesh.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. Once again, good morning to the Toastmaster and guest. How was my outfit?
Excellent. Great.
Everything was but still I try to manage. If you ask me why Mahesh to come in this pretty outfit, my honest advice, I don't know. I think so couple of days before Toastmaster Sam called me, oh, you need to come in professional outfit. I was thinking, professional outfit. Then I realized I have one blazer. Yeah, I'll come in professional outfit. That's why I'm here. I think so I'm done, bro. But one thing I need to confess here. That we are in Vellore. During in Vellore summer, we are in May month. He is supposed to wear a blazer. And
He's come in the
he come in professional traditional dress. Let's give a big round. Wait. Before that, usually general evaluator have only a tactic. But for the first time, TMOD have a tactic. Let's welcome my team, the one and only Toastmaster Sam.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mahesh. So, every Toastmasters and here guest. He said why I asked him to come in professional. So do you guys know what's the theme here? Mahesh, do you know what's Discover?
You mean discover bike?
No, not that. Before I explain Discover, can anyone say what's the difference between invention and Discover?
Invention is finding it something for the first ever time. Discover is already there and you have to discover.
Yeah. So here we are discovering something. So today's meeting is about discovery. And can anyone say why you joined Toastmasters?
To build confidence.
Not you, da.
Discover our potential. Enhance public speaking.
Do you know why I joined Discover? Sorry, I mean why I joined Toastmasters?
Because the book you read suggested to you.
No, not me. I never read that book. Actually, I joined Toastmasters to discover my girlfriend.
Did you find?
Not at all, da.
It's still discovered.
Still in process. So, before I go further, so Discover is the annual conference of our district. So, in that, we have few segments like keynote speaker and ISE speech contest and table topics. And the special in this year for table topics is our club member, Toastmaster John Pradeep, is representing the Discover stage. Mahesh. So what you have in your mind right now?
When I was thinking discover, I think so the discover channel graduates will come to take their graduates.
That was the lame joke.
Yeah.
They didn't got it because they are like serial people, not
You know what discover is?
web series. Yeah,
Netflix series.
Netflix series. They never saw Discovery
Discover
Channel.
channel.
But here we are, and first I like to give the stage to Mahesh to explain the format of this meeting.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sam. Now I understand what is discover. Speaker will discover their strength, evaluator will discover their hidden talent, and audience will discover how patient heart is. So, in every Toastmaster meeting, we have three segments. Number one, prepare speech. Number two, table topic. Number three, evaluator. During prepare speech, an active Toastmaster member prepare a script and deliver it. In table topic, guest can also participate. Here we have a table topic master. He will give you a question and you need to answer them. And during the evaluator, during the first segment of prepare speech, the evaluator denote the suggestions and reflections, give them some perspective of them. So let's welcome our general evaluator for today, Toastmaster Kalyavan.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. As a general evaluator, I will evaluate everything that happens throughout the meeting. I will make a note of everything that happens and that doesn't happen. And I will also make a note of all the participants in this meeting and make a note of the example of preparation, observation, delivery, enthusiasm, and performance of the roles. So to assist with this role, I have a tag team. So first timer, it's Toastmaster Monica. She will read out the roles and responsibilities of the timer.
So, whenever we attend any, okay, oh my God! This is amazing. Okay, sorry for the interruption. The two stars of Venu Toastmasters Club are here. One is Toastmaster Pritika and one is Toastmaster Saranya. Let's give a big round of applause for them. 10 to 15 minutes. At 10th minute, I'll be showing the green card. At 12th minute, I'll be showing the yellow card. At 15th minute, I'll be showing the red card. A speaker should most probably complete their speech and start on the conclusion when this yellow card is being shown. For table topics, at 1 minute, I'll be showing the green card. At 1 minute 30 seconds, I'll be showing the yellow card. At 2 minutes, I'll be showing the red card. So, for all the members and the guests who are coming and talking on stage, kindly speak until the yellow card is being shown. Don't wrap up your speech when green card is shown. For evaluation, at 2 minutes, I'll be showing the green card. At 2 minutes 30 seconds, I'll be showing the yellow card. At 3 minutes, I'll be showing the red card. Thank you. Over to the general.
Thank you, Toastmaster Monica. Next, I call upon the counter and the listener for today, Toastmaster Caroline. She will explain about the roles and responsibilities of counter and listener.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. So, as the counter for today, my role is to very keenly watch and listen to your speeches and pick out where you have unintentional pauses. So when you speak and when you have many breaks, it kind of interrupts and it is a little difficult for the listener to process your information. So therefore, I request you that when you come on stage, try to slow your speech and try to avoid your ums, and all the filler words so that it will be smooth and flawless. As the listener, my role is to very keenly observe the speeches and come up with questions, and it is to check your retention and your listening skills. So with this, we come back when called upon by the General Evaluator. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Caroline. Next, I call upon the grammarian for today, Toastmaster Jayashree. She will read out the roles and responsibilities for the grammarian.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I'm Jayashree. I'm the grammarian for today. As a grammarian, it's my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers and listen carefully to their English language. I'll make note of all the misuses of the English language as well as outstanding usage of the words, sayings or thoughts. Also, as a grammarian, it's my responsibility to share the word of the day. The word of the day is epitome, which means a person or thing that is a perfect example for a particular quality or thing. So why I chose this as a word for the day today is because yesterday some of us attended the Aspire 26th Division Annual Conference and we are inspired by the great speakers there. So let's take a time to reflect upon the inspiration that they gave us and use the word to just recognize their efforts of inspiring us by using the word epitome. And others who couldn't make it, you also must be inspired in somewhere in your life, right? So you can share by using the word epitome for that. So I'll just give an example. Mukesh Kilotia is an epitome of a supportive leader who inspired me to recognize people's effort, to recognize their efforts within a week of their achievements. So I hope that makes sense. So with that, I'll give my report of grammarian report as well as the usage of the words when I'm called according to the meeting that I will back.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jayashree. So along with my team, we will provide the report, evaluation report at the end of the meeting. Thank you. Over to TMOD.
Thank you, General Evaluator, for your explanation. Thank you, General Evaluator and your team. Now we move to our first segment for paper speech. Before we going to call our first speaker, we are going to call our speaker evaluator, Toastmaster Chairman.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mahesh. Today, Toastmaster Nandhini will be giving her presentation on the pathway presentation mastery. She is doing her level 3 and elective project, which is part of the successful club series. So would be talking to us about how to create the best club climate. All the best to my target speaker. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Chandra. Thank you, evaluation. Let's call our first speaker, Toastmaster Nandhini. Creating the best club climate. Creating the best club climate.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters.
Good morning.
So today I'm gonna explain about how to make our club the epitome of best club climate that we can have in Toastmasters. So imagine you are entering to some guest house, and instead of they giving the expression like Monica today gave for Saranya, hey, how are you? Come. Instead of that, they are looking, oh yeah, please. Oh, what do you want to have? Okay. Okay. Like if they give the expression like this, you don't feel welcoming at all. And you will feel like, oh, when should I leave this place? They don't like me, I can already feel that. But if someone welcomes you like Monica, you will feel like coming to the place again and again. So, the first thing that ever needed in any club is a welcoming nature of the club. That being like a Monica. So, the deciding factor is how the club welcomes you. And the next is, so you enter now and you don't have any places to sit in the room. There is no chair. So the next deciding factor is how the room is set up. And if you feel like the room is dirty and it's not maintained and the chair is dirty, you don't feel like sitting here, oh, this is the worst place that I ever been. So the second factor is how the room is set up and the chairs were arranged. And third, how you felt by someone welcoming you. Like, did you feel welcomed, or is it giving you a warm and cozy feeling, or is it feeling you some strange feeling of, oh, why did I come here? So these are the three things, the first deciding factor of any club that we should work on. And number two, we should work on 3 P's: preparation, participation, and proactivity. Preparation is how the room is set up before the meeting is started. Like this is most of the time done by SAA, like setting the banners, setting the chair, making the room clean and arranging everything. But the one single person maintaining all the things is something difficult. That other person just coming and sitting is not a good idea for any club. So we should work on with SAA, like how can we help them to make the arrangements even more faster and deciding in a pre-planned manner. Like in our club, we are doing this dry run for this month before every meeting. So these kind of preparation is needed before the actual meeting is started. So Vella Toastmasters Club is already doing that, and we should be proud of it. And number two, participation. Imagine the meeting is set up and no one is giving their name to the preparation to any roles or any speeches, and there are empty room is just filled for the next meeting. Is not a good idea to any club. So we should plan accordingly and give our name to any roles and speeches to make the meeting more smoother and also making the process easier for the BPL, because asking each and everyone for like whether you can do anything this week or whether you are available this week, so this is not her duty. Like her duty is just giving the agenda and giving your slots, and not something to approach everyone like whether you are available. So we should be prepared enough to schedule our dates, like when we are going to give a speech and when we are taking any roles. And next, proactivity. This will happen in any club and every meeting. Like there are last moment changes. Some people have an emergency. Someone cannot able to attend the meeting, and someone cannot do the roles. So at that time, it is your duty as a fellow Toastmaster to just step in and take up the role that the absent person is missed. And number three, guest loop. So when some guest is approaching to our VP membership, the first thing we should be able to give appropriate information to the guest about the venue, about the details, and when the guest is arrived, we should call the guest to have amazing introduction across the fellow Toastmasters. And when the guest is introduced, we should approach the guest as a fellow Toastmasters to give an introduction about how this club works and how it helped you, and giving hints about what helped you to achieve this level, so that the guest can have idea about how can it make, how the Toastmasters can help them in their own journey. And number 3, the guest ending. So when the meeting is ended, you should call the guest to the front and ask about how the meeting was went and how they felt, whether they are willing to join the next meeting, and calling them for the next meeting. So these are the guest group, like calling them and giving a intro and making them comfortable and asking feedback at the end of the meeting. So we should have this agenda clearly for the every guest that approaching our club. And number 4, show members that you can. So imagine if the guest turned into a member the next week. So how can we make the process easier for the guest? If someone is joining Toastmasters and we are expecting them to give their icebreaker speech in at least the first 2 to 3 weeks of the time. But imagine I just joined, I don't have any idea about what icebreaker is and why they are speaking the icebreaker. So it is our duty as a fellow Toastmaster to give a mentorship to the newly joined member about what can they speak up in icebreaker, and we should approach them in the first instead of we expecting them to ask us first. So this is the, I think, some basic duty as a fellow Toastmaster we should follow up in every club. And I think we are already doing it, because when I joined, I got some 3 to 4 members just approached me like and giving advice about like, you can do that, and motivating me to speak on the stage. So I'm grateful for this fellow Toastmasters. And number 5, growth and recognition. For anyone to work on their dream, it is important that we are recognizing their talent, we are recognizing what they are putting the efforts to making their life even more better. So effective evaluation is the first award that we as a Toastmaster can give. So imagine they are giving some 1 week of efforts for one speech, and they are delivering in 5 to 7 minutes of their efforts. But we as an audience notice almost everything, like, oh, this is something great approach of the speech. This is something she is lacking some humor. She can work on their body language. Like, we have so many things. So we always have one speech evaluator. So instead of evaluating just about the speech, the evaluator should focus on what is their goal in that appropriate project, and if the project goals is met by the speech they give. And it is our duty as a fellow Toastmaster to give our appreciation, and also these are the things that you can work on. So it is not only the evaluator's role, it is all of us role to give recognition as well as effective evaluation to improve them, because recognition and evaluation is both essential for anyone to grow in their public speaking career. And celebrating success, that we are so good in Toastmaster success celebration. As you can see, the division level conference or introduction about that Monica gave. So success celebration is not only given for speeches in Toastmasters. So Toastmasters is all about public speech and also the leadership, and we are recognizing both and we are working towards both. So we are taking the roads to show up our leadership, and we are giving speeches to improve our public speech. So, and these both are recognized at each level in Toastmaster, the club level, area level, division level, district level, and up to international level. So these process is possible only because of awards, achievements and recognition, and Toastmasters is always excelling at, and it is our first duty to make it even more better at the club level, because that's all we can focus more on to improve the overall structure of the Toastmasters. And conclusion and discussion. So after every meeting ended, we all felt like, oh, this meeting is so great. This is some boring meeting. Or sometimes we feel like we are so tired. Sometimes we feel like, oh, that person, that line just hits me hard. Because till today I have one line said by Monica in my club, that you should not crawl when you have wings to fly. That's said by Toastmaster Karthikeyan, that she reiterated in her final speech in her party. And that one line just keep on running in my mind almost like every day. Like, you should not sit like this, just go and work. Because these are the little moments that keeps you moving in your life. So, are we approaching them and saying thanks? Because I didn't say thanks to Monica till now. Thank you, Monica. So at the end of the meeting, we all have one takeaway. Make sure that we are noting it down, and also at the club level, we feel like, oh, we can improve on that. We are doing it better. So make sure we have a discussion in our own club, like how can we make it better to the next level? Because everyone needs growth, and every club has the potential for a growth. There is no stagnant point like we are achieved everything. We are still yet to learn so many things. So we should focus on discussion. And I give you some 6 points. Deciding factor, how the environment is set up in the club. PPP, preparation, participation and being proactive. Welcoming guests and how we are closing the guest load. Showing members that we care. After every guest join, are we giving them enough support and giving growth and recognition? And after every meeting, having the discussion inside the club to make it even more better. So work on these 6 things for a better club climate, and I hope I covered everything. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nandhini, for your fantastic speech, and as well, please help to SA to take the stage properly. As a SA is my trouble. Okay, let's give you 1 minute of silence for evaluators. As well as I send it to the 360-degree evaluation form, you can also evaluate. Thank you, timer. Every great person invites something. Even a farmer's edition invite 1,000 times of invite and one bulb. Even it's 1,000 times fail. But still, he didn't say I'm not failed. I'm still discovering. But meanwhile, if I fail for the first time, I was like, no, this is not like me. This is not connect to me. I'm sorry, goodbye. So let's make some fun. So let's start our activity. Toastmasters.
Thank you, Mahesh. Thank you. So, like, let's do some small fun activity. So, this activity mainly focused on how we are discovering something in ourselves. So, the activity is very simple and very, very fun. Believe me, but that's according to the policy. So I will give you a dialogue and I will give you a situation and you need to act on it. For example, I am giving a dialogue to Mahesh. I am waiting. And I am also giving a dialogue. Additional to it, I am coming. And the situation is, he is right now busy. You want to go somewhere. That's the situation. But you need to say the dialogue. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm so busy.
What my family?
Can you put the dialogue?
The dialogue is, I am waiting. I am waiting.
Hello Sam, I'm waiting. I'm come.
Okay.
Not bad. Right?
Not bad. But we discovered something that Mahesh can't act.
Definitely.
So can I get any other body?
Toastmaster Kalivani.
Correct. So this you need to say. The situation is, you are happy and you are expressing this dialogue in a happy way.
Feeling up, feeling up.
Please call the pro activity master of Vellore Toastmasters, Club Toastmasters, Saranya.
I thought you were talking about Ritika.
You are the activity master, Saranya.
But you need to say this in an angry tone.
Angry.
Yeah.
Cool down. Cool down. Cool down.
Thank you. So I actually like the timer to one. Okay, the situation for you is you are sad and you are saying it in a sad way.
ஹலோ, நான் வருத்தப்படாத வாலிபர் சங்க தலைவர் கைக்குள்ள பேசுறேன்.
And Caroline, but you need to say this in happy. Dialogue means to be happy, to not serious. Like happy comedy. Easy there.
Easy dialogue, of course, it's a fabulous dialogue. கல்யாண வீட்ல நான் மாப்பிள்ள, சாவு வீட்ல நான் போனோம்.
No. I give a super mass dialogue.
Okay.
Man, don't make that last word in that movie. Very simple dialogue.
You're not giving the actor freedom to act.
Ma'am, yeah, ma'am, but you
I'm the hero, I'm the villain.
Vishwarup. I like to call Christmas Day.
Means are good.
So for you the situation is I will tell how I got this. Let's do this. You just want to immediately use the washroom. And you are going to say this dialogue and you are going to watch.
You should say this dialogue and you should go to watch.
I'm
நாலு
counting
பேருக்கு
years.
நல்லதுன்னா ஓகே நாலு பேருக்கு நல்லதுன்னா எதுவும் தப்பு இல்லை.
So I like to call one of the trio members. Close Mr. Kritika. Sorry. Kritika. This is the leader. You need to say that. Any situation you have in mind, like we need to see this situation in Kritika. Okay.
Master வீட்டுல
Yeah, okay. Thank you, ma'am. So, in your wedding ceremony, the groom is sitting and you are looking at him and you are saying this dialogue. Okay? You can please take a seat.
I imagine Monica. Excuse me. இந்த குரங்கு என்ன வேலை?
Now, can I get the gift? So this was an ask, but you are going to deliver it in like succinctly. Like this, the dialogue should not have a vibe, but it should create a smile. This dialogue.
I get that.
Okay. Dialogue.
Okay, yeah.
அது சட்டில் எல்லாம் அப்படியே சொல்றது பெரிய வித்தியாசமா இருக்கும். சும்மா அது
I want to smoke.
Serious. It doesn't feel always Friday. Serious mode.
நந்தினிக்கு அதான் வராது.
Dora song is serious mode, but you should smile. You need to smile, but you need to deliver this tone in serious.
Hello, Dubai ka?
துபாயா?
Hello, Dubai ah? Yung mother. Hello, Dubai ah? என் பிரதர் மார்க் இருக்காரா?
Next day.
ரிஸ்க் எடுக்கிறதுலாம் எனக்கு ரஸ்க் சாப்பிடுற மாதிரி.
So, everyone had good idea.
Please,
Next
we
one.
want to see you.
Huh?
You also give a dialogue.
Actually, I thinking I'm giving a dialogue again to Mahesh to see his performance.
I'm the bad actor in the entire club.
He wants to make you
You want another
dance
one?
like
You want to improvise your acting skills.
He's searching a new template. motorcycle.
So this scene actually in a hurry, like
Okay.
you need to say this in a funny way.
Funny
How can dialogue itself is funny way? You need to not just deliver in cut short. You need to drag this dialogue.
Okay.
Drag and deliver.
Maapu, Richitanda, okay.
Thank you. That's my segment, guys. Thank you, Mahesh.
I hope
You
you
also
add.
do it one now. You want to see.
Yeah.
That washroom thing we want you to do.
Let me try this. நாலு பேருக்கு நல்லதுன்னா இதுவும் தப்பு இல்லை.
Thank you so much, Susan.
You can carry on.
Yeah.
Right?
I hope you all had fun. I think so. In entire Toastmaster, I thought table topic only have fun, but re-rated by Sam, activity master. Thank you, Toastmaster Sam. I think you are a good director also. Honestly. And you all are an actor. I think so. You need to direct with us.
Thinking of it.
Okay, great. With this, we'll end our first session Toastmaster meeting. We have some brownies. The brownie sponsor is Toastmaster Nandhini. Okay, thank you.